morning, my name is Umberto Mucci. Today is Friday, March 20. This is the 11th day of Italy on lockdown, and this is with the ItaliaNews, a video broadcast which daily tells you what's happening in Italy. Now, yesterday we had a very bad day. As for yesterday, we had 33,190 positive cases in Italy. We had 4,440 patients who recovered, but also 3,405 patients who died of coronavirus. We lost 427 fellow Italians only yesterday for coronavirus. We knew that this week would be terrible, and we know that the next week, at least the next one, will be too, but still it's very sad to report these numbers. Now, are these numbers true? We don't know exactly. We know that as for yesterday, we became the first country in the world for death for coronavirus, more than China, even if I really don't trust the Chinese numbers. But our numbers too have problems because they are not exactly complete. Now, you gotta know that every day at 6 p.m. Italy is in front of the television or the computer attending the press conference from the Protezione Civile, which is the Italian FEMA, that says every day how many more patients we have, how many contagious Italians, how many people died, how many people recovered. But these data are not very complete, because it is not possible to swab everyone, and so we don't know exactly how many people is infected and where they are. Also, regions follow different rules in deciding who to swab and where. So there are people who die at home or recover at home, and they are not recorded in the coronavirus count. And so as a matter of fact, death rates per number of people, of infected people in regions, are very different from region to region, and this is given by the fact that there are different kind of policies to swab and to count, but also about the average age of the people, about how they are cured in hospitals, about whether the conditions of the pollution are bad or good, because pollution actually doesn't help. But this makes the forecasts very difficult to do. There is no willingness of hiding data. It's just a confusing time because of the emergency. And it's a problem which is not Italian, it's all over the world. But the problem is that, first of all, these are not only data, these are persons. And second, these data are the ones that the government relies on to make decisions, to decide what to do. And so they should be accurate, at least more than they are. Now, in 1 week, 1 million of Italian people has been checked out while outside their houses, and 43,000 of them have been reported because they were out of the house with no reasons among the three ones that we are allowed to go out for. That means that 4.3% of those who were checked were reported, and this makes 0.7% of the Italian population who is able to go out. Now, 33,000 Italians in 1 week. Is this a big number or a small number? I did a small Facebook survey among my Italian friends, and 70% of them say that it is a big number, 20% say that it's a small number, and 5% say that it's a normal number. I think that it's a small number, but they are too many, still too many. But I want to thank the vast majority of the Italians who stay home like I do, because 33,000 people out of 50 million people is not that much. Now, Pope Francis has urged Catholic priests in Italy to have the courage to go out and visit the sick people. This is strong, but only in Bergamo there are at least 11 priests who already died for coronavirus. Ferrari and Fiat Chrysler are in talks with the biggest Italian producer of ventilators to help the boost of the production of this very important life-saving machine urgently needed in the hospitals, curing people from coronavirus. And talking about ventilators, in Emilia-Romagna a beautiful thing happened, because somebody invented, literally invented a system to use a pulmonary ventilator for more than one patient at the same time. This is a fantastic news that once again recounts the Italian ingenuity and genius, and this will save several lives in Italy and all over the world. Now, from tomorrow in Sicily, the army will be employed in urban surveillance, patrols, and passenger arrival points. And a field hospital was put up in Cremona, which is in Lombardy, which is a very hit city in the northern part of Italy, thanks to a donation from the United States, no profit. And the Chinese husband and wife that were from Wuhan, who were the first people in Italy to test positive from coronavirus in January 30th, were discharged from Rome's hospital Spallanzani, where they were cured since January 30th. This was a big news that makes every Italian healthcare worker proud. Now, Spallanzani Hospital, the one that discharged these two Chinese people, is the one that will be using the money that we are raising with our fundraising that you will find on GoFundMe and also in the description of this video. Now, we raised up to now 8,786 euros from 83 wonderful, fantastic donors that I want to thank very much. But this is not enough. This is not nearly enough. We can do better. Please, you can do better. This is the one and only fundraising for coronavirus dedicated to the Italian Americans who can show how they love Italy, they care about Italy. You've been doing a lot of good to Italy when earthquakes strike Italy in the past. Make no mistake, this is one earthquake every day for 60 or 90 days to the whole country, not just one place, not just one town. The situation is catastrophic. Italy needs help. We just want to help Italy. We don't want to do something for us. I'm not profiting anything about this, but I'm telling you, I'm begging you, please donate, please help, please do something to help Italy and show how much the Italian Americans care about Italy. Please do that. I'll never stop asking. I'm not ashamed about asking. Please help us. Go to GoFundMe.com, follow the link in the description of this video, and please donate as much as you can. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao from Rome.